right, let's talk about meetings. I feel like that's one of the other big elephants in the room when leaders show up, they're at the conference, they're like, we're learning all this stuff, we want to get into action, but I've got to tell you, Carl, when we have meetings, sometimes people don't turn on their cameras, they start late, they go late, there's low value or no value, and if I have to generate another meeting to move an initiative forward, I'm not sure I'm going to be as successful as I'd like to be. So can you please help us figure out how to have better, higher, more impactful meetings? So Stuart, I know you have a lot of thoughts on this. So can you share them?
Yeah, I think there are three main areas, Carl, that make bad meetings or poor meetings. And let's face it, we've all been in poor meetings. And so the three concepts that I really want to drive home at Leadership Brilliance, I think we do that together well, is really about, first and foremost, about energy. Are you bringing the right energy to the meeting? You've got to bring it. So as a leader, it's like the enthusiasm and the excitement for moving forward the most important numbers, most important priorities, and making sure you're getting into the most high impact conversations you can. So I think that's the first piece, is bringing the right energy to the meeting. The second thing is making sure that you really have a great structure to the meeting. And there's a lot of different types of meeting structures, but having a great structure to the meeting is important, because let's face it, a lot of meetings sort of ramble and they move all over the place and no one's really sure where the meeting's going. So I think timing and structure is really important. The third thing that I think most people complain about when they talk about poor meetings is the fact that they're not really getting into clear action. There's no action coming out of the meeting. No one's really crystal clear about how we're going to move the ball forward. And so getting crystal clear about what actions we're taking between now and the next meeting is also a critical concept. And so with that, our attendees are always wanting to know, how do they get to having a great meeting? And we spend a lot of time with our leaders making sure they leave inspired to run better meetings, and they know how to do it. And they've got that confidence to go forth with their team.
I really hope you enjoyed our discussion and that content. If you did and you'd like to learn more, I invite you to check out leadershipbrilliance.com, come to one of our conferences, or reach out and let's get into a conversation about how we might be able to bring this content into your organization or your next event. Thanks.